Sure, here's the same 3,000-word script for your Auto Explorer YouTube video on the 2025 Renault Captur, now without hidden headings, structured with visible section markers to guide your visuals, edits, or voiceover segments clearly. Introduction. The 2025 Renault Captur has officially made its debut, and it's turning heads across the compact SUV segment. A car that has always walked the line between style and practicality, the Captur is back with a refreshed design, more technology, and a renewed focus on efficiency. This year, Renault seems determined to not just keep up with the competition but actually set the pace in several key areas. Let's dive deep into what makes this new generation Captur stand out in the ever-evolving compact crossover space. Exterior design. First off, the design language of the 2025 Captur has been thoroughly modernized. Renault has taken the visual identity seen on the new Scenic and Clio and brought it to the Captur with a more assertive, mature look. Gone are the soft curves of the previous model, now replaced by sharper lines, a broader stance, and a more sculpted silhouette that oozes confidence. The front fascia is particularly eye-catching with Renault's new emblem proudly placed in the center, flanked by LED matrix headlights that add not just style, but substance in terms of visibility and safety. The grille has grown wider and more defined, integrating a 3D effect pattern that gives the vehicle a more premium appearance. The bumper has also been reworked, with air inlets and contrasting details giving it a more athletic stance. At the rear, the changes are subtle but effective: new LED taillight signatures, a revised bumper, and the new Renault logo once again reinforcing brand identity. From every angle, the 2025 Captur looks more like a premium SUV than just a budget-friendly crossover. Interior and cabin quality. Stepping inside, the story continues with a major uplift in quality and layout. Renault has clearly taken feedback from the previous generation to heart. The dashboard is now more streamlined, with horizontal lines creating a sense of width and openness. Soft-touch materials are now more generously used, especially on the upper dashboard and door panels. Subtle ambient lighting gives the cabin a more inviting feel during nighttime driving. Front and center is the new Open R-Link infotainment system, borrowed from higher-end models like the Megane E-Tech. This 10.4-inch vertical touchscreen now runs on the Android Automotive OS, offering a snappy and intuitive experience. Native Google integration means users can enjoy Google Maps, Assistant, and Play Store without needing to pair their phone. Of course, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are available for those who prefer their own apps. The digital instrument cluster behind the steering wheel is crisp, customizable, and easy to read. Renault has also kept physical buttons where they matter most, like for climate control and drive modes, striking a balance between tech and usability. Space and practicality. Space-wise, the Captur remains one of the most versatile compact crossovers in the market. The rear seats can slide forward or backward by up to 16 centimeters, offering either increased legroom or cargo space as needed. Boot space ranges from 422 liters to 536 liters depending on the seat position, class-leading numbers that highlight its practicality. Fold the seats down, and you get a flat loading floor and over 1,200 liters of space. Powertrains and engine options. Now let's talk powertrains. The 2025 Captur continues to offer a broad range of engine options to suit different markets and preferences. But the real highlight is the E-Tech full hybrid system. This self-charging hybrid combines a 1.6-liter four-cylinder petrol engine with two electric motors and a multi-mode clutchless gearbox. It delivers a total system output of around 145 horsepower, offering strong acceleration, excellent fuel efficiency, and smooth transitions between electric and petrol modes. In real-world driving, the E-Tech hybrid can run in electric mode up to 80% of the time in urban environments. This results in fuel consumption figures as low as 4.5 liters per 100 kilometers and CO2 emissions well under 100 grams per kilometer. For those preferring traditional petrol engines, Renault continues to offer the tried and tested 1.0-liter and 1.3-liter turbocharged petrol units. The 1.0 TCE delivers 90 horsepower with a manual transmission, while the 1.3 TCE offers 140 or 160 horsepower, paired with a dual-clutch automatic transmission for a more refined drive. Renault is also maintaining LPG options in certain markets. The bi-fuel variant lets users switch between petrol and LPG, providing lower running costs and emissions without sacrificing performance. Ride and handling. Driving dynamics have also been improved. The 2025 Captur now rides on a revised chassis with retuned suspension for better comfort and body control. The steering has been made more responsive, and additional soundproofing has made the cabin significantly quieter, even at highway speeds. Overall, the new Captur feels more composed and refined than its predecessor, striking a fine balance between urban agility and long-distance comfort. Safety and ADAS features. Safety and driver assistance systems have seen a solid upgrade. Renault now includes its Level 2 semi-autonomous driving suite called Motorway and Traffic Companion. This combines adaptive cruise control, lane centering, and traffic jam assistance to reduce driver fatigue on long trips. Emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, and traffic sign recognition are all available across the range, with higher trims getting the full suite as standard. There's also a new 360-degree camera system and parking assist for those tight city spaces, making the Captur even more convenient to live with day to day. Esprit Alpine trim. One of the most exciting additions to the 2025 Captur lineup is the introduction of a new Esprit Alpine trim. Inspired by Renault's performance sub-brand, this version adds sporty styling elements like unique alloy wheels, contrasting roof colors, a sportier interior with Alcantara upholstery, and blue stitching details. While it doesn't come with a power boost, it definitely amps up the Captur's street presence. This trim is aimed at younger buyers or those who want a more dynamic look without going full performance. And the best part, it doesn't come at a ridiculous premium over the standard versions. Customization and variants. Customization has always been a key selling point for the Captur, and that continues for 2025. Buyers can choose from multiple two-tone color options, different interior themes, and wheel designs. Whether you want a subtle, classy SUV or a bold, head-turning one, there's a Captur combo that fits. Technology and features. Beyond the Google-based infotainment, the Captur includes over-the-air updates, voice control, real-time navigation, and a built-in e-call emergency service. USB-C ports front and rear, wireless charging, and a premium sound system from Harman Kardon on top trims complete the high-tech offering. Even climate control has been upgraded. The Captur now uses sensors to monitor air quality and automatically recirculates when pollution levels are high. There's also a new PM 2.5 air filter system, which is a big plus for urban users. Pricing and value. In terms of pricing, Renault hasn't gone overboard. While the 2025 model is priced slightly higher than its predecessor, it offers significantly more in terms of features, quality, and overall driving experience. Entry-level models remain competitively priced, while the hybrid and high-spec trims offer good value considering their tech and efficiency. Renault also offers flexible financing options and extended warranties, making the Captur accessible for both private buyers and fleet customers. It's expected to be a popular choice among urban professionals, young families, and downsizers who want SUV practicality without the bulk. Sustainability and production. On the environmental front, Renault's commitment to sustainability is evident. The Captur uses more recycled materials than before, including recycled plastics in the cabin and eco-friendly upholstery. It's also produced in a plant that's working toward carbon neutrality, aligning with the brand's wider green goals under its Renaulution strategy. Competition and market positioning. Looking at the competition, the 2025 Renault Captur goes head-to-head with models like the Peugeot 2008, Hyundai Kona, Kia Stonic, Volkswagen T-Cross, and Toyota Yaris Cross. Each has its strengths, but the Captur's combination of practicality, cutting-edge tech, hybrid efficiency, and customizable design gives it a strong edge. What sets the Captur apart is how it manages to do so many things well, without being overly complicated or expensive. It's stylish but not flashy, efficient but not underpowered, and tech-filled but still user-friendly. It doesn't try to reinvent the wheel but polishes every aspect that matters most to modern drivers. Conclusion. To sum it up, the 2025 Renault Captur is more than just a facelift, it's a thoughtful evolution. It elevates itself from being a practical choice to a desirable one. With its refined looks, flexible powertrains, smarter tech, and greater comfort, it's clear Renault wants the Captur to be not just a bestseller, but a benchmark. So whether you're after a city-friendly crossover, a budget-conscious hybrid, or just a car that looks as good as it drives, the new Captur is well worth a test drive. That wraps up this deep dive into the 2025 Renault Captur. If you're looking for a compact SUV that truly delivers on all fronts, this one deserves a spot on your shortlist. Let me know if you'd like a version with visual suggestions or split for voiceovers and B-roll cues.